Okay, this is part 4 of my Omnicharge Ultimate unboxing and discovery series of videos here. I'm focusing on the screws that hold in the battery pack. I just wanted to point out they're small. They seem like good quality screws, but just make sure that when you choose your screwdriver that you choose a good one that matches with a tip that matches well to the pattern of the hex pattern of the screws, so that you don't strip the screws and taking them off, because they're in very tightly into these small holes, so that when you go to take them out and you have to use a screwdriver to take them out, if you don't use a well-matched screwdriver with good hard metal, you could possibly strip the screws. And the screws seem to be good screws, but still, why risk it? So I will now remove the battery, if I can do that without disrupting things here. Just pull it out. I'm going to leave it partially out so you can see what I just did there. I'll put the phone down so that I could do it safely. But you can see how it slides in. And you know, once the screws are out, it just slides out. I have one of those spare battery packs on order. I haven't received it yet. And you can see that it has that same MR30 connector on it that the DC output wire has. That's why I got a little bit confused about what the purpose of that wire that was in the box. Actually, I think that's a little bit of a usability issue, because this cable that's supplied with the unit is ostensibly to be used as the power delivery output, not power delivery, I shouldn't say that because that's USB Type-C, but this is the cable that's used with the variable DC output port of the battery, of the power pack, which is here. Okay, so once you use the menu on the front panel to set the output voltage, then this is the cable that you would use to supply the output power, whatever voltage you've set. So it's a little bit of a problem, I think, unless I haven't gotten any literature on the battery that has not been shipped to me yet, and there's not on the website yet. But unfortunately, and at least in my opinion, unfortunately, this cable also fits here. Well, what's up with that? And the supplied charging adapter, its barrel plug fits into there. I don't think that's how it should be used. And unfortunately, it's possible to connect it that way. I don't plan to go anywhere near connecting it that way. And I don't think you should either, until or unless we get information from Omnicharge that that's what should be done. If they designed it such that you can in fact charge this battery that way, the downside is that there's no indicator as to what the charge state of the battery is. And I still wouldn't want to use it because I don't know. You know, when you plug it in, there's no indicator, lights, nothing, meters, nothing to tell you the state of charge of this battery. So I would think that this is probably not the way it should be used. And to make it patently clear, I will not go anywhere near connecting it this way. I will not use this cable that way. Unless directed to specifically, explicitly by the manufacturer, but I still don't like it. I think it's a poor, perhaps an oversight, poor design choice, perhaps an oversight. Okay, one other thing, I was musing over whether or not this the charging input could take more than the 18 volts supplied by the power adapter, and in fact this port does accept up to 32 volts, and you can plug in, it's got an MPPT charge controller, which means you can plug a solar panel directly into it as long as it's less than 32 volts according to the user the quick start user guide, which is amazingly great. You can plug almost anything from about 5 volts up to 32 volts in here and charge it simultaneously while charging with the USB-C. So you can be charging this puppy from a couple of different sources. If you're not where you can or don't want to use the AC power brick. Okay, that's it.